guys. I want to do this real quick video for you guys, inspired by Carly B. ranting. So she was ranting, I'm thinking this morning, because I saw it this morning, about women that do empowerment speeches. I'm on live. Women that do empowerment speeches, right? This video is going to be Humpty Dumpty. Okay, you know the story, the children's story about Humpty Dumpty sat up on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put him together again. I don't know if they still reading that to children in school today, because you know all the books back then, from Snow White to Cinderella, compared to these days, because times change, is looked up on like, oh my God, they said this, even the movies, you know. So I just want to talk about what's going on with Carly B, and she's not the only one, of course, but you know, like I said, I just was inspired by her this morning. Yes, women do empowerment speeches and everything, but a lot of time people, you know, they cry, scream about things, and then they want to turn around and be a victim. But out of a relationship, both parties have to take responsibility for their roles that they have played. And like I said, life is a journey, right? So, you know, oftentimes they say the way you get them is the way you lose them, you know? That is so very real as well. So she said that all these women are, even the people that is in church, even the woman that's like empowerment speakers, is putting in the comment bad things about her. She said the world is fake. Okay, but why did you put your business up online if you don't want people to comment, and now, you know, people are commenting and now you're playing a victim? You, the one that came online so confident, so very confident, speaking so poorly and badly about your husband. Again, I said, no matter what you and your husband is going through, keep that in the family. Keep that in the family. That does not, you're an artist, separate the artist from the person. You don't need to come online and air out. If you're going to the bathroom, you put it online. Whatever you're doing, you're putting it online. I see that you're in Paris. You're supposed to be having a great time. I could see you posting a snippet of, because you're a celebrity, right? A snippet of, you know, the fashion show. That was lovely. But when you're in the club and everything you do, you're putting online, it doesn't look convincing. It looks like you're trying to prove something to your husband. That's just the way I got it, you know? And just going back and forth, what I'm saying is, once somebody cheat on you, it's so hard. Humpty Dumpty sat up on a wall, had a great fall, and Humpty Dumpty was like an egg, right? And had a fall, and they try to put the pieces back together again. It's very hard, because once that relationship crumbles and it's broken, you know, the little scatter of the egg or scatter of the glass it's gonna have cracks in it, and it's never gonna be whole, and it's never gonna be the same again. Yes, you can forgive. Yes, you can move on and have an amicable relationship, but it will never be the same again. I don't know if somebody broke up and is back together with their partner and have 100% trust again. I would love to hear about it. You can put it in the comment. We're all here to learn and grow, right? And I just haven't seen it. As it comes to cheat, I just want to talk a little bit about things about marriage and relationship. One of the things that I saw this morning was this guy was saying that a lot of single mothers, he's a coach, by the way. I don't know his name. I just ran across his information. It comes in my algorithm. And he was saying that single women, you know, always bashing and putting down single women. But what about the men that have a lot of children, and the woman, you know, men don't do what women do. The woman, she takes care of his kids. She invites him in with all 10 kids. She looks after them as if she's mommy. And he don't give her the same love. You know what I mean? They talk about how less attractive this single woman is. They talk about how she don't have no value, but he has value, right? Because he's running through about 1,000 women, you know, a year, and he has value, right? What about the woman? I think that I'm not promoting single mothers because I think family is important. But what about the single woman? I think she is amazing. Why? She's taking care of the kid. The father left. Um, she's taking care of the kid. She's being productive. You think it's easy? It's not easy. She's taking care of the kid. She's making sure she works. So she gets up. She got to run this child to the daycare. She goes to work. She got to put a smile all day. She comes home. She got to, bond with her child. She got to make sure she spends some time with her child. She got to pay the bills. She got to do so much. She got to make sure everybody else is good. And sometimes she's not good, but she got to hold her head strong. She got to hold her spirit strong. Because if she breaks down, there's nobody there for her. You know what I mean? So I give her kudos for being strong, being strong and moving on. And then you'll have a single woman without kids that's laying around all day, not doing anything. So don't put down the single woman. I think she should be celebrated for picking herself up and moving on. Another thing, there was something else. Yeah, but Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. If you guys don't know about that story, that little nursery rhyme, you could go look it up. I'm sure it's online. We used to have to constantly read that book. So much things, When you look over the world and look what's going on, there was another lady, she just popped in my mind. She had a wonderful relationship, so she said, right? She thought it was wonderful. She brought her friend into her bedroom. It was a Jamaican lady. And like her friend came over and I guess they planned it and then they just had sex with her lover. And he ejaculated inside of her and she became pregnant. The outside woman became pregnant, which is her friend. And now she's mad, but you set up your boyfriend for that. Now, this man, I don't know if he had kids, she didn't mention it, but he said, you have some man like that, they're not going to neglect their seed. And he said that no matter what happens, and I don't think she had a kid for this guy, but her friend, the threesome, the third party, the third wheel, have now is having the child, and she said she don't want to have an abortion because what happened was when the friend told her that she was pregnant, she told the friend, no worries, automatically, she said, oh, I'll follow you to the abortion clinic, as if a child inside of a lady is garbage. Why would you tell a lady to go to the clinic, not giving her a choice or anything? That's what I'm talking about, being a victim. Nobody asked you to bring this lady in the bedroom. You said it's fun. You say you like threesome. It's consequences to your behavior. She said that they were using a condom, but the condom came off. I don't believe that. That's another thing, swapping secretion. Even if they use a condom, he's switching from one girl to the next. I'm sure he's not going to take off the condom to go into this one. I'm sure he did not do that. I never did a threesome, but I can't imagine you're in ecstasy and then you just want to go switch over here and take off the condom and change it. I don't believe that, because that's the thing with lust. It's never ever satisfied. Lust is never satisfied. Nothing good never come out of it. Even if you're married to someone, just because it's lust, after a while it's going to wear off. And that's another thing I want to talk about real quickly. How people make, especially women, they make a big deal about the day. The guy make a big deal about the proposal. He gets down on one knees. He invite people for the show. And she does the same thing. They invite people to the celebration. A lot of people come, a lot of people laugh, and as soon as they get in the relationship, the effort that they gave to the events, they don't give the same effort in the relationship, in the marriage. And when things start going bad, they take it to social network, they start telling their family members and friends, everybody's involved in their relationship. They did not take it to God. They did not go down their knees together and pray. They did not pray individually. They did not just try to work it out You even sometimes go to your single friends that they never had a relationship. All they have is like lustful episode, and then now you want them to help you with your relationship. How? They never experienced marriage. They don't know. It's better you go to like a elderly. That's why the elderly people were so important. Because they've been in 25, 40-year marriages. Oh, sure. I know you guys these days is going to say, yeah, but they endured a lot of things. Yes, that's what marriage is. It's a covenant between the God, the husband. This is the natural order. God, the husband, the wife, and the children. And then the pets now, and everybody else underneath, So, I lost my train of thought. But anywho, guys, you have to have, the community, the village people talk about. If me and my husband have a problem, I'm not going to go to the church and talk to no church about it. I'm going to go pray and wait on the answers from God, talk it out between me and my husband. That's like young in your marriage. You would run and talk to people about your marriage, everybody in your business, everybody telling everybody else what's going on in your marriage. So, take it offline. And that's another thing, going back to Carly B. I'm sure now, even if she decides to have a little fling with her husband or whatever, or they try to work it out, she's concerned, not worrying about the world, because it's not the first time, second time her and her husband tried to split up and got back together. That's why I said take it off social network. They don't need to know about your relationship. Yes, you're a celebrity and everything, but you don't got to put everything online. Some things, keep it to yourself, and that goes for us as well. Because once something happened, you can't take it back. You start looking crazy in the public eyes. And that's why you don't go and you tell your family member about your relationship, because you might forgive your partner, but they're more harder on your partner. It's very hard for them to forgive, So, yeah, leave it in your comment. Let me know what you guys feel about this video. The world right now has so much different. They give me inspiration for my YouTube channel. It's so much material out here to work with, from people giving poor relationship advice that never even been in a relationship. They've been in sexualship, not relationship. It's a very big difference. Like the young lady that had the three, she says she's hurting. The one that had the threesome, she says but you're really, it's like that's the thing with people. When they get bored in their relationship, before they start traveling and doing things together, maybe taking a cooking class or whatever class together, dancing, salsa, whatever, they want to bring somebody else in their relationship. But what happens when you bring somebody else in your relationship and you look over and you say, damn, he never did that to me. Oh, she didn't do that to me. Oh, he don't respond to me that way. Like, you asked for it. So there you go. You got it, young lady. So yes, take the pain. That's the consequence of your behavior. That I always wanted to know, why would a woman, I'm going to use a woman, explore so much, the choking, the anal sex, the spitting, and all these other behaviors to somebody, and I don't condone it, that is not even your husband, right? Just somebody that you're having a little fling with. And sometimes you're in a fling for years. He never asks you to marry because he don't see you that way. You're not getting it. You'll never be his wife. And now he just had a threesome with this lady because it's new for him. He's going to take care of his child. Well, I say I honor him for that, because I don't think no matter what the situation is, that he or she should walk away from the child, because the child did not ask to be here. So yes, take care of your child. And now the pain is, that baby is going to remind her of the night that she brought her friend into her relationship. And yes, she's been with the guy for a long time, and he might marry the third party. Life is a bitch. Okay? All right, guys. Let's comment. Let's share. Thank you.